The shipwreck was a coalition carrier, last seen 4 years ago. The wreck has been ransacked by Gaalsien troops looking for something. We believe it was the recovered artifact. We have also recovered the encrypted first officer's log from the derelict carrier. It belonged to my brother. The data is spotty, but this is what we have deciphered.
This is First Officer Jaraci Object of the carrier Iffrit-Naabal. 1,256 souls aboard. We've been immobilized by dune collapse. There are considerably more artifacts at the Kalash location. This is the First Officer of the carrier Iffrit-Naabal, signing off.
The Kalash coordinates correspond to this location from the satellite data of 4 years ago.
We will alter course, following the route of our coalition's first expedition. At the Kalash location, we will accelerate resourcing and artifact recovery operations. Course locked in.
Closing in on the target site. Rachel, scout ahead and establish a positive ID.
Roger that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Iffrit-Naabal recovered the artifact. Spread out and search the area.
Board's green, reposition. Still nothing. Adjusting onboard scanners. It's gotta be around here. The signal we picked up was significant. Intel, we found something. Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the Kalash Site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Iffrit-Naabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. Board, my preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data. Scanner deployed. Commencing surface scan now.
Cruiser ready. Copy. We're on the way.
The technology contained here is far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. The resources that are visible now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete ship-breaking plan.
Armored assault modified.
I'm sending the details to the Kapisi's engineering team.
We should take it apart.
Acknowledged. Scan complete. I'll need some time to fully analyze this data.
Confirmed.
Control Group 1 designated.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor.
Armor on.
Control Group.
Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult.
4 designated.
If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
I'm afraid to say that we're skint. We have nothing.
Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
I wish I could, Intel. I wish I could. Right, so we just have to wait for our salvages to salvage something. Then we're going to get more salvages. Because there's a significant amount of resources here. We are about to run out of supply, though. Let's see. We do not need this many LAVs.
Board is green. Strike confirmed. Let's move.
How many do we have?
Salvager
18.
online.
I was about to select some things, guys, but yeah, you can move through.
We're clear to proceed.
Let's get rid of 6, which will give us 12 LAVs instead.
Vehicle returning for decommission. Salvager online. Fleet Group 1 assigned.
System is ready. CUs identified. Proceed to site. Go for Kapisi.
Okay, let's have a look. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's get... Adds an AoE on the repairability. Yes. We'll then get AAV hull, which should help their survivability, meaning that they're more efficient, but we're going to need RUs for that. We could get increased turret damage for the base runner. Let's get railgun fabrication. And also a couple more salvages, and then we'll build the 2 base runners. Put those in queue.
Research completed.
Railgun fabrication, because what? We unlock fabrication, we then unlock the additional upgrades for railguns.
Provide an update on the Sakala's current location.
No response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering with our communications.
Online.
Understood. Keep me advised.
Affirmative.
Range systems currently active.
Salvage array ready. Proceed to RU site. Go for carrier.
Salvager online.
Salvager ready. RUs identified. Advance.
Right, let's have you two start getting RUs.
Ready for assignment.
I'm going to move over one of our support cruisers here. I'm going to move another here, and another here.
Deploy a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites. Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
We're not going to do that just yet. Armor reduced for 10 seconds by 4 after every time we use a high velocity round. Yes.
Off the record? Yeah, make sure you account for what those recon guys have seen.
Alright, thanks. E26 out. Strike responding.
Oh, another detail I love of this is you hear the idle chatter of the fleet whilst you're doing nothing.
Railgun enhancements online.
Go for carrier.
It's the immersion. Railgun rate of fire? Yes.
Weapon systems offline. Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources. Railgun enhancements online.
Okay, that's all of our railgun upgrades. We're going to get the hull upgrade, and then we're going to get the S'jet upgrade as well. With that, we've got our 2 base runners.
Base runner here.
We've got our 3 base runners because Rachel counts as one for the purposes of deploying a scanner, but the base runners can also deploy turrets and
Armored
probes.
assault modifications carried out.
Kapisi, go ahead.
CUs exhausted.
Okay, going to have a bit more CUs. Now the sensible thing would be to just scrap all of our light attack vehicles and make railguns and armored assault.
Research completed.
But that's more resource intensive.
Roger, we see it.
Yeah, let's make Rachel more capable in combat.
Reference your scan reports for
Rachel here.
Because she's got enough movement to keep up with the
Ready.
railguns and armored assault-ish in comparison to the support cruiser.
Runner copies.
Okay, no. 5 more, but she can last
Research completed.
Ready, you command.
longer in combat.
Runner copies.
Runner copies.
Much longer than a regular base runner. Repair upgrade. AoE to S'jet's repaired. Yes, that's useful. I'm going to want to grab... Well, we don't need another support cruiser. Let's get... We've got 8 supply units left.
Research completed.
We're going to do nothing with them. Okay.
Site exhausted.
So...
Carrier here.
No, that's carrier.
Reading.
Carrier. You're also on Command 10. I don't need that.
Acknowledge.
3, 2, 1.
Systems online. Strike craft ready.
Okay.
Reading you, command.
CU deposit depleted.
Reading you.
Control group 5 designated.
Right,
Control group
5, 6, and
designated.
9. We're going to have 9 go to...
Reading you, command.
let's get
We're
base
cleared
run
to
over here.
move.
We're going to want... We're going to want some
RU
turrets guarding
deposit
this pass,
completed.
because enemies are going to try and come up through here. And if we've got turrets here, it means that we don't need as much of a guard stationed. And the Kapisi can guard the other one.
Base runner online. Time's a wasting. Deploy a turret on that location. Runner copies. Defend that area with a turret. Kapisi reading.
Let's grab the turret upgrade as well.
Runner copies. Prep for mobilization. Base runner online. Time's a wasting. Base runner responding.
Acknowledged. We're cleared to move.
We're going to move them unescorted for now. And we're going to look for the wreckages manually, because using probes is
Research
50
completed.
resources and that's not efficient. Any more
Go for
upgrades?
carrier.
No more upgrades. Nice. Oh, but we could just make an army of base runners.
Base runner here.
Okay. We're going to want to avoid the sand tornadoes, because otherwise we're going to lose vessels.
Rachel here. Okay.
Rachel,
time to
start
roll.
looking.
Send your message.
We'll have Group 5 base runner
Just
also
when we were
look,
getting comfortable.
and then we'll manually control Group 6 as he moves throughout the sector.
Go for Kapisi. Reading you. Board's green. Reposition. Reading you, command. We're moving out. Spool up.
Reading you. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Send your message. Secure vehicle for move. Board's green. Reposition. Secure vehicle for move. Base runner here.
Awaiting orders. We're moving out. Spool up.
Wreckage site detected. We're online.
Great work. Establish a scanner and a defensive turret.
There.
Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
Copies. We're cleared to move.
Reading you, command. Base runner responding.
Additional wreckage site located. Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site.
Ready.
There is still 1 more wreck site. Continue your search. The Gaalsien are targeting our scanner network. Scramble defenders.
Copies.
All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
Set new heading. Op ready. Copy. Target set. Hammer it. Get us over there. Send message. We're moving. One of our turrets is taking fire. New coordinates verified. Hostile strike craft down.
As you saw, the turret post placed here is pretty good. We're going to set up a complementary one here that has line of sight on it, so that we can
Enemy armor on approach.
target the same things.
Hostile production cruiser verified.
Production
Take
cruiser.
it out.
Right, let's
Op ready.
move our
Armor's
forces to
alert. Radio is
engage.
under fire.
Little known to everyone else, Rachel has a gun.
Support ready.
Let's deploy a scanner.
Great work. All the wreckage sites have been found. Deploy a scanner, then set up a turret to defend it from Gaalsien attacks.
Base Runner, if you want to stop, like, doing weird stuff and do your job, that would be useful.
Strike craft destroyed. Reading.
We're going to want to kill that production cruiser as quickly as possible. You are going to want
Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat.
some turrets as well.
Standing by.
The Gaalsien are attempting to destroy our scanner network. We require rapid response aircraft to counter Gaalsien attacks. Invest in the Kapisi's hangar facilities to begin producing strike fighters.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. A railgun is taking.
Oh, hi everybody. Engage. Oh god.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Alert! Rachel is in contact. Return fire.
Reporting. Copy. On our way.
Reading. Target locked.
Oh, we're losing vessels.
Down. Reading. Go go.
Strike fighter fabrication online.
Down.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately.
Scanner.
Ready. Defend that area with a turret.
I've commenced the scan.
Send.
Armor, go ahead. New heading set. Copy. Coordinates set.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed. Alert. Turn post destroyed.
Research completed. Strike fighter online.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Move order confirmed.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Hostile sighted.
Hostile armor incoming. Op ready.
Green
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike craft destroyed. Go ahead. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Go for armor. Punch it.
Right, let's get those guys round so they can target the production cruiser.
Hang in there.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Reading. Keep steady. Watch the arm.
Ready. Move to intercept.
Alert. A turret post just went down. Go for support. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Hostile on set. Get us over there. Authentication pending.
Send message. Green line confirmed.
Support ready.
Right, we're going to get Rachel back to the
Move
Kapisi.
order confirmed.
For now, anyway. But we've now got
Enemy armor.
strike craft.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile strike craft down. Engines on. Ready. Push through. Turn.
Okay.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile. Go ahead. Strike craft taking effective fire. Reading.
Let's get the strike fighter hull while we're at it. We've got incoming over here. That's way too far for us to deal with.
The data we've already collected is amazing.
Ready. Confirmed. Target in our sights.
Sensors post is under fire.
Runner, go ahead.
Okay, let's keep building.
Deploy a turret.
Alert. LAV down.
Are ready.
Strike craft destroyed.
Cruiser. Set new heading.
Right, let's have our guys move over.
Attention.
We've lost a scanner. Replace it to resume the scan.
Sensor post lost.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Strike
Attack
fighter
vector
ready for
dialed in.
service.
We're in the pipe.
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Strike fighter online.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy contacts on the board.
Okay, we are at capacity.
Craft down. Attention. Hostile armor eliminated. Contact. Enemy armor. Sparing systems online. Ready to burn.
Now, scan progress is proceeding. We don't need all of the scanners active.
Ready. Fire on the move. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Counter. A turret is under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Go for orders. Orders! Reposition! Move into escort formation. Repair protocols active. Grid update.
That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
Right, we now just need to destroy the Gaalsien.
Ready.
Let's get the base runners back.
Base runners en route. Copy. On our way.
Ready for command. Green line confirmed. Cruiser ready. Grid updated.
Kapisi copies. New heading set.
Ready. New coordinates verified.
Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Get out of here. Move.
Send message.
Enemy armor
Copy.
disabled.
On our way.
Runner. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Alert. Turret post destroyed. Alert. One of our turrets is taking fire. The sensors post is taking fire. We've got a salvager under fire. Attention. Tracking armored craft on approach. Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Engines on.
Ready for command. Copy. Coordinates set. Railgun reading you. Lock onto that railgun. Coordinates confirmed.
Armor set. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Target. We got a railgun under fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Salvage your copy. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
So rude.
Alert.
How many salvages did they destroy? 2 of them. We can survive without 2 of them.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Reporting. Set new heading.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
What's even up here? It's probably a production cruiser. Yeah, that'll be it.
Armor eliminated. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed
Alert.
in.
Support craft has been engaged.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Be advised. Ready. Tracking hostiles. Make ready.
Right, we're gonna build up 3 more railguns.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Ready. Send. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Yep, that'll be their production cruiser.
Strike craft destroyed.
Going mobile.
Enemy armor disabled.
Copy. Coordinates set.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Ready. Green line
We're not
confirmed.
going to make use of light attack vehicles. Right.
Move order confirmed.
Green line
Railgun
Let's move ahead.
online.
support ready.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reading. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Now, we could just take this in a straight fight because support cruisers heal things. Who would have known?
Hostile armor.
And it means that as long as we've got enough support cruisers, we can out-heal the damage they do.
Charge and fire. Ready.
Strike copies. Punch it. We gotta go.
Right. Now let's bring in the cavalry, take out this production cruiser.
Ready.
Copy. On our way.
Strike craft.
Excellent.
Effective fire.
Coordinates confirmed.
This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood. Great job out there.
Thanks.
We've successfully completed our scan of the Kalash rack, but it may only be a matter of time before the Gaalsien carriers vector onto our position. Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Personal log, Captain Karan S'jet, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. These sandstorms are taking a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with which we launched. Our lead science officer, Rachel, is analyzing the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaalsien, their hover technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no surprise. But their hit-and-run tactics, which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.